This is a armspost.com how-to video on loading the AK-47 drum magazine for the 7.62 by 3.9. When you get it, just make sure there's not tension on it. I mean, you can see I purposely set up some tension on this one. You'll push down this button in the middle. You probably want to do it with, I use the end of a scissors because there's a lot of tension built up sometimes, and what rotates are these little prongs on the end, and you don't want those to catch your thumb. If you're pushing down sideways and it catches you, it'll cut you good. So now that the tension's out of it, you can rotate it backwards. You'll see this piece here comes back, and you'll watch that'll rotate from the outside ring to the middle ring to the inner ring, and that's kind of your guide as far as what's going to be sending the rounds through. If you wanted to load this just part way, you could do just the outside ring or the outside ring and the middle ring, but it'll feed from the outside first, then the middle, then the inside. It'll keep feeding through. But push down on this button in the middle, that'll take any tension from the spring, and it'll rotate this back into the back, and it'll hit a stop point. Once you're stopped there, what I always do is load the first 3 rounds, and that'll just go here at the very beginning. And once those first 3 rounds are loaded, you just cycle them in by rotating. Then I just push this button and rotate all the way back to the back again, and now you'll fill up each of these sections and all these little ones here. And once again, if you just want to do a smaller amount than the full 75, you can just do the outside ring. But I already have one loaded up. So that's completely filled. This is actually holding 76 with the 3 up top and then the entire setup filled. Right now, once again, there's no tension on it. Try not to ever have tension anytime you're working inside of this system. But it's completely loaded. You'll see the rounds are up towards the front here are actually rather loose. There's not any tension on them. I mean, you can move them around a bit inside there. So what you do then is just shut the lid, pull up the 2 clips, and start rotating clockwise. And that's going to just build the tension up inside, which will force the rounds through just like a spring on your standard magazine would. So once that's done, you can come in here and notice there's definitely tension pushing up through there, and if you start to feed the rounds, it'll just cycle through. And once again, it just takes that outside ring, and then it goes to the inside or middle, then the inside ring. If you're going to store it for a period of time, definitely want to take that tension off that spring. Just push down that metal button here in the middle. Once again, make sure to watch out for these 2 spurs on the end, which are for rotating the spring and putting the tension on the spring. But once again, this is a quick armspost.com video on how to load up the AK drum magazine. Thank you.